Player. This is a player that's been on varsity for 4 years. He was a true 4-year varsity letterman. His impact with the program started early. I don't know where to begin, except for I guess I could start with some of the small feats. He has 21 wins as a varsity pitcher. 21 wins. He's had 3 seasons so far that he's gone undefeated as a pitcher. That was with the exception of his junior year last year and had a few losses. Again, I'm talking about all this. Let's continue to talk about some baseball stuff. He pitched in our league championship game as a freshman. He pitched in our CIF championship winning game as a freshman. He's also one of our top hitters in the ball club, and we had to not give him a choice this year that he's going to be hitting. And all the baseball stuff aside, it's who he is as a person that is what the program's truly going to miss. I'm going to leave it at that because we're not parting ways. None of us are parting ways yet, but I know Coach G wants to say a few words also right now, and I'm going to turn it over to him for a minute.
Thank you. So I just want to talk about Van. I've known him since he was 3 years old. First met him coaching his sister, Eva, on the soccer field when she was 5. So I got to watch him grow up playing soccer, and then over at Allied Gardens Little League playing basketball. And then through our travel light teams that we did through Allied Gardens with Coach Pete, and a lot of you guys remember Coach Pete, who came over here when you guys were 7th graders to coach our Bucks team. But it's just been awesome to see him grow over the last 15 years. And Coach briefly talked about what he did as a freshman. Just, paint a picture for you. We were a 5 seed going into La Jolla our last day of the season 3 years ago. And we have to beat La Jolla to share league to share the league title. And if we do that, it bumps us up to a 2 seed. He goes out and throws a 7-inning shutout. We beat him 2-0. We didn't get the lead until the top of the 7th inning. And then we get into playoffs, and he rolls through his first game. And then he rolls into we had another couple victories in there. But we now go into the CIF championship. And he not only just pitched in the championship, but he threw 7 innings. We were down 4-1 in the bottom of the 6th, scored 4 runs to take a 5-4 lead. We had a decision to make. We had 2 other guys ready to go. It was like, nope, we're putting him back on the mound. He's throwing strikes. 3 up, 3 down, we're CIF champions. So just so you know, he won 3 games, league championship, then 2 in CIF. We brought him up around spring break. He got 4 league victories there, 7-0 as a freshman. It's absolutely fantastic. So the baseball accomplishments over the years, 21-4 career record now. I think like a .96 ERA. In the modern era of pitching here, when you have pitch count and inning limits, it's very difficult for a pitcher to get 20 victories or more in a varsity season. He's done that. So just want to congratulate Van. What just an amazing career he's had here at UCLA.
E17 DP is for Dennis Pugh, the late Dennis Pugh. We want to make sure that as these years pass by, some of the younger guys and families still know that we're all playing through him and for him. On this field. The field's still named after him. He's right up on the scoreboard, and every time we come here and see it, it's our DP17 Spirit of Mission Bay Baseball Award. And that award is special because it's voted on by the players and the coaches, and it's based on the teammate who has exemplified these character traits the best in their opinion. And let's go by saying, look, there's different ways that people go about doing this. There's silent leaders, there's vocal leaders. Again, it's this year's winner. We will announce in the fashion that we have done it in the past, where our previous award winner, I'd like to introduce him from last year, and that's Mason Gallego. Come on up. So Mason's going to, as the award winner from last year, he is going to announce this year's award winner. every year, and I'll kind of show you, this is the first year I've actually had it done in time and a little early. They must be slow at the plaque place, but we have a perpetual plaque that has everyone's name, and then we have an individual award for this player. And I will let Mason, first of all, I'm going to ask him a question, put him on the spot. If any of these things that he took from Mission Bay played with him moving into playing college now at Mesa.
For sure. I mean,
Self.
attitude teammate thing for Mesa is just like a complete experience for me. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of things that go wrong, and it's just like you just kind of just have to deal with it and just move on from there. I mean, it's just like a big accomplishment to just be able to have effort, attitude, and the teammate thing. If it's a possibility for you, you're definitely gonna need it back in the if you want to play at the next level for sure.
Without further ado, I'd like Mason to announce this year's winner, and here we go.
And this next year's winner, EOY award, goes to Van Playman.